The government ultimately is worried about the smaller businesses, the unknown LLCs and corporations that are acting as shells, but they're actually engaging in illicit conduct. This is the group of people who need to file with FinCEN. Number one is beneficial owners of companies have to file. A beneficial owner is somebody who has an ownership interest of 25% or more in a company, or they're considered to have substantial control over a company. As an example, if one owns 25% more of an LLC, then they need to file. If one has stock interest or convertible note interests of 25% or more in a corporation, they will need to file. Also, if somebody has substantial control over a company, they're going to need to file. Substantial control has to do with a lot of different avenues of business, but you can think of it through this lens. If it's an officer of the company, if it's a director of the company, if it's somebody who has a majority of voting power in a company, then those individuals are considered to have substantial control of the business and ultimately are going to have to file with FinCEN. Also, company applicants have to file. What does that mean? Well, if you're an individual and you're setting up a company, you may just file with the Department of State or register the company on your own. However, if you're a larger company and more established, you're likely using a CPA or a law firm to ultimately engage in your filings for you. In those instances, when we're dealing with CPAs and law firms, company applicants are those who actually file registration forms with the Secretaries of State to register an LLC or a corporation. Now, for an individual, a company applicant may be the owner of the company who's filing a company themselves with the Department of State of New York, New Jersey, Florida, wherever it may be. However, for larger and more established companies, the company applicant is usually an individual working at a law firm or a CPA firm. In those instances, that individual too will need to report with FinCEN.